I'm really proud of the CSU. Every year, more than 200,000 of our students participate in giving back to their communities, over 30 million hours of service, which is more than $200 million if it's just the minimum wage. In 1999, we started this program, and we've had more than 1 million of our students participate. Those are amazing numbers, but what's really amazing are our students and faculty members for what they do for our communities in California.
San Francisco State prides itself on its progressive reputation with social justice at the heart of its mission. Thanks to fashion design students, low-income citizens will be heading off to job interviews dressed for business.
Having participation from San Francisco State University students and that whole program is so crucial to something like what our agency does at A Minor Miracle. We couldn't do what we do without them, and I hope that the students can get just as much out of it as we're able to get out of having that kind of participation from them.
Reflection is a very integral part of my teaching style. So the students at San Francisco State, reflecting on the experiences that they have in the community, almost have a greater advantage than the students that just study from a textbook.
You get to have a real hands-on experience, and I think it really benefits students at San Francisco State in the way that you can apply those skills that you learn in your career in the future.
A city surrounded by water, San Francisco has many bridges, but there's one bridge that we haven't built, and that's the bridge between San Francisco and our homeless.
Marketing and broadcast communications student teams are applying skills they've learned in their San Francisco State classes to the real world. They're trying to reach potential volunteers for the city's homeless initiative by developing public service announcements with the mayor's office.
It was an amazing experience. It means to me working, through these projects of public service. They're a really big learning experience. They opened up my eyes to a lot of the difficulties that are in societies that, really there are no easy answers to.
I mean, they're not writing papers on their own. It's not that kind of a class. They're getting together, they're scheduling, they're videotaping, they're interviewing other people. They have to count on each other and rely on each other to do, different portions of the work.
All of a sudden we started to pick up this momentum, and when we were approached by the university, we realized, oh my God, we could tap into the energy of 30,000 students and kind of the idealistic kind of movement of the college atmosphere, and it just gave us a lot of hope that we'd be infusing kind of a new energy into the project, and hopefully it would be like a snowball running downhill.
We hear a lot about community service learning from the president's office, throughout the university. It's a real mandate, and I think that's something else unique about this class. We don't see a lot of community service learning courses in broadcasting or in business, so we were kind of a pioneer in that regard as well. But I know that President Corrigan always speaks highly of this class and of community service learning in general.
Business students receive classroom training on how to adapt their skills to different environments, including ways to spur economic development. These students work with a community bank that provides loans to small businesses, which are the economic backbone of local communities. These businesses hire residents and invest their resources into the local community. By being a part of this civic entrepreneurial effort, San Francisco State students learn what it takes to run a small business while strengthening the local economy.
And so what they get is what I hope they get. They get a chance to see firsthand what entrepreneurship is about. They can hear me every day, so they get my lectures, they get the textbook, but there's nothing like getting out in the community and trying to see if your skills really make a difference.
But in San Francisco State University, we actually had to work with a real business that needed real results, and they were expecting it, and we had to deliver. So I don't think it's happening in other places, and I think it's a great experience.
We more than met our match with the students from San Francisco State. Their commitment level to this project and to the success of our bank just inspired us, and we are drawing just that tremendous inspiration from them. It was contagious.
So I think whether it's for the institution or for the student or for the community, I think this coming together of all of that energy and commitment and willingness to really roll up their sleeves and to do something that enables us to bring about some kind of social change. That, I think, is the goal, and that is the real exciting thing about the whole service learning or civic engagement movement.
Well, I think it really helps when you have San Francisco State students and being a socially conscious school and a socially conscious city, that you have these programs in place to really give a message and to help people.
My class made that difference. My class gave that student that enthusiasm and that passion.
I know that that's kind of the San Francisco State thing. That's kind of what we stand for, is giving back to the community.